What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of All Things Healthy. Okay, we are on the third episode. I want to welcome everybody that is new here. I have broken my channel into like a little segment type of vibe of watching health videos with y'all from TikTok. So sit back, relax, grab your spring water, grab your coconut water, whatever you subscribe to, and let's get into these videos.
I'll find me a goddamn ant bed for these french fries. I should know. I need to take the fuck off goddamn Facebook. Woo. Let me see. Motherfucker trying to make me start eating that damn french fry. I gotta do my own tea. I'll be back. Man, that shit real motherfucking life. Boy, them bitches still there. No ant dead here. Look at that shit, boy. Them bitches dead. That shit for real. Oh, hell no.
Tell y'all, if science was like this when I was in school, I probably would have passed with flying colors because I like stuff like this.
Bro.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at that.
A living dude.
And it's just like
oh my god.
That's
Guys,
disgusting. And this is
all
how
the
many
other
this
ones
is all
we've just
the
found.
shit we've found.
Said nowhere on it does it say it could possibly like
Contain
bugs.
bugs.
Like that's insane. So, and the expiration date May 10th, 2025. Bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I'm really weird, y'all. I like to, when I look at the ingredients, I like to, number one, make sure it's organic and see where it's sourced from. And on the package, it says that it's sourced from Brazil, Ghana, Cambodia, and then it's processed and packaged in the United States. So them cashews, I've been through a lot of people. Yeah.
And I had heart problems growing up. You know, I had heart palpitations and it got so bad that I couldn't walk from one side of the room to the other side of the room without being short breath. Your heart runs on electric currents. Mine was like beating like this. Weird, right? Anyway, I passed out in the shower, went to the hospital. They were like, man, we're gonna have to put a pacemaker in your heart, or we can cut half of your heart open, scar it, and the electric currents will run through the scars. And I went to this doctor, who's actually my doctor now in Michigan, one of the best doctors in the world, Dr. Brownstein. He gave me magnesium and a couple other things. He was like, make sure you take this magnesium. I go back a week and a half later to get prepped for the surgery that we couldn't afford. And they test my heart and they're like, oh my God, your heart's fine. You know, they diagnosed me with the whole disease. They diagnosed me and said my heart, I had a diseased heart. And then when I got tested again, they were like, oh, your heart's really healthy. You have a strong heart. And I couldn't believe
how different.
I told them like, all I did was take this. You know, I told them like, I took the magnesium. They're like, no way. That's impossible. But it's like, people got to open their minds up a little bit more, right? And just, I mean, all of us, I've had to open my mind up so much in my life.
It's actually crazy that they were about to prep him for heart surgery, and then next thing you know, all he did was change one thing, and then all of a sudden they said it was good. Do you know how many people that might happen to?
You guys, I have a bone to pick with Trader Joe's broccoli. Okay, I love Trader Joe's, but this says washed and ready to use. Okay, I literally eat this so much, and I'm like about to cry because I'm dissecting every single piece of broccoli and I found so many little caterpillars and they're like camouflage. And I'm gonna show you guys judging me because now we can't eat dinner because I'm dissecting all the broccoli. But I literally...
Okay, here's the first 3 little caterpillars. This is like so scary.
First mistake might have been trusting that they triple wash everything. I never believe any of that from the store. When I get home, I always wash my produce in baking soda or Himalayan salt or distilled white vinegar. We gonna wash our produce because that right there is a whole vegetable. Now cashews, I ain't know that, but a whole piece of broccoli and vegetable that I know is sprayed with pesticides and stuff. Nah, we gonna wash that. We gonna wash that.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to show you something. Like if you can't reach back here, just hit them.
Where was she at when I needed her? Because I don't sit on so many shelves just to get what's in the back, and you telling me all I had to do was hit the damn thing? Whew, honey.
Guys, I have a problem. I'm starting not to like to eat food anymore. And if anybody knows me, they know that I love food. So that's a big deal. Like, I don't want anything. And number one, I'm fast fooded out. I don't want no Taco Bell. I don't want no McDonald's. I don't want no Del Taco. I don't want no KFC. I don't want no In-N-Out. I don't want none of that. Not just that, but food, period, just seems like it's starting to taste more and more disgusting. And I can't even describe it. Like, it just doesn't taste the same like it used to. If you have a bowl of cereal, it doesn't taste the same like it did when I was a kid. If I have, like, a piece of chicken, especially if, like, it's those really nasty big drumsticks, it tastes too chickeny. And then I just don't want it anymore. I just don't want the rest of the chicken. It's just like, I don't know what it is, but everything is starting to taste nasty to me. I love cooking, and I mean, I absolutely love cooking. I would do that way faster than actually going out to eat. But recently, it's becoming more of a chore to me, and I'm just out of ideas on what to cook. On top of that, whatever you do is just stupid expensive. You go out to eat, that's at least maybe $15 to $20. If you go to the grocery store, that's still a whole lot of money. So it's just like, I'm just tired of eating, y'all, and I can't seem to get over it. It's weird.
You might just be tasting the factory, man. I think that's what a lot of us are starting to realize.
This looks fresh, right? This meat looked like it would be good, right? And in case you're wondering, yes, I got it today. It says, where did it go? There we go. Best of use by 924. Bought it today. Bought it today. This is eye round steak, if you cannot tell. I take the first piece off, and in case y'all thinking, oh, she just trying to do this for clout. I'm gloved up, y'all. I done wasted good Ziploc bags for like ready to prep my food for the week. I got my different seasonings out. I don't want to hear shit. Take the first one off. That's how I was looking. I'm like, all right. Take the second one off. Okay. Take the third one off. What the fuck? And then it's like the more you go, the worse the meat gets. And it's just like, what the fuck? And then the ending. It's like it was sandwiched by, but this piece is still barely, like I
don't think we realize that our meat isn't really red. It is that grayish color that she is talking about because they put a lot of red dye and stuff in our foods to make it look more appealing. So who's gonna tell her? Because they know if we look at that meat and it's gray, we are not gonna buy it. So you have to dye it a pretty sexy color like red or something like that to draw us in to buy it. It's all advertisement. It's all marketing. It's all in the strategy. Yes. So you can't be trying everything you see on TikTok because I'm glad she tried it before I did. Because Lord,
Be careful when y'all purchasing y'all meats and stuff. Make sure y'all read the ingredients before you leave the store, like I should have did. Because I get home and I see that this chorizo is made out of cow salivary glands and cow lymph nodes. That's so nasty. They trying to take us out, y'all.
I can only imagine if you're putting lymph nodes in food.
What is the best diet and why? What's the best diet and why? There is no best diet because we're all our own, and we have to find out who we are. So what I usually ask people when I deal with them, I'll be like, "Where your mama from?" Yeah. Like, what you talking about where my mama from? Like, my mama from, she was born here. Okay, where your grandmama from? Where your great grandmama from? And where I'm getting at is the mitochondria. Yeah. Because the mitochondria is passed down through the woman. Indeed. So if I go back to your great grandmama and you tell them that you're from Nevis, or you're from Trinidad and Tobago, or you're from Belize or something like that, then that lets me know what your L haplotype is. Oh, you're meant for tropical environments. So first of all, your environment needs to be one that predominantly has ultraviolet B. Yeah. You need a lot of vitamin D all day long. That's one thing. You need water by you. Because all the places that your great grandmama from, there was waterfalls and streams and rivers and ocean. You need to see that, because when you walk by the beach, you get something called a Leonard effect. When you buy the waterfall, you get something called a Leonard effect. When you buy the shore, you got something called a Leonard effect. This is when the water is crashing against something and creating.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't really know where my ancestors and all of that from, but I can imagine it was somewhere with a beach and sun 24/7. So I need to pack it up. I need to pack it up.
Today we are painting our potatoes red. That is right, this is a liquid that looks like water, but it is actually a food-safe dye. We also add this dye to the water here, which gets the rest of the potato coated in this beautiful red color. Look at it. We do this because red potatoes sell for more money. If you learned something today, follow along because I want to show you more farming hacks.
I don't know. I think that was being sarcastic because it is a trend going around saying that people and brands and companies are purposely coloring the potatoes red. So I'm pretty sure that was sarcasm. So that was funny. But I don't know. Right, that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification to know when I post another episode of All Things Healthy. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see y'all next video. Bye.